That's a sound bringing some relief to portions of British Columbia this week. Showers and cooler weather are in the forecast for the first time in more than a month, potentially providing a break for crews battling hundreds of wildfires. But the rain could be spottier around Kamloops, where the Rossmore Lake fire has spread out of control to nearly 1,800 hectares, according to the BC Wildfire Service. The fire has been fanned by strong winds and is one of nearly 500 active fires across the province, an increase of about 100 in recent days. BC's southern interior has seen high temperatures and low humidity this summer, creating a wildfire danger rating that is high to extreme.
There are kind of several factors that came together to create the conditions that we're seeing on the ground now. Last year, the 2022 wildfire season actually started late and burned in some parts of the province well into the month of October. And in some areas, we've even seen fires, we call them holdover wildfires, that continued to burn underground through the winter and popped up again in the spring. We also saw a particularly dry winter and some prolonged drought conditions that rolled right into the spring. So when we started to see lightning starts, which we tend to see in the spring, the conditions were really just primed for those to turn into larger fires.
Cranbrook, Kimberley, and surrounding areas are also under a fire alert. Evacuation orders are in effect for a First Nations reserve along the St. Mary's River. 7 homes have been lost as a result of the 4,000-hectare fire. The wildfire also impacting operations at the Canadian Rockies International Airport. And Canada isn't the only place currently fighting the effects of extreme heat. Across the Atlantic Ocean, a week-old fire on the Greek resort island of Rhodes has torn past defenses, forcing more evacuations. The latest evacuations were ordered in the south of the island after 19,000 people, mostly tourists, were moved in buses and boats over the weekend.
Hell on earth. Never thought I'd be caught up in something like that. Someone's going to end up dying out there, seriously. There are thousands of people that are still out there. There's young kids, there's elderly people. The island's on fire. They've got nowhere to go.
The path of the fire has descended down the mountains into several coastal areas. Strong winds and successive heat waves are also fueling 3 major fires raging elsewhere in Greece. Additional evacuations took place overnight on the islands of Corfu and Evia and on the southern mainland. Heat wave conditions are expected to persist this week.